from Germany.
I'm from the north, a place called Limpopo.
I'm Iranian, but I live in England now.
UK.
I come from England, London.
Have you ever set anything aside in life for 10 days for a break?
Well, I do fasting. I don't know if it's considered similar to what you do. I don't eat for 30 days because I'm Muslim.
Well, I have never set anything aside for 10 days, maybe for less than 10 days, maybe 3 days.
10 days, no, but about a week, yes. Nature around.
Yeah.
And forest, river, and nothing else. No phones, no internet, no nothing.
Actually, I did it when I went to that's an island in Germany, and there is no internet or something like this.
How was it?
Actually, I loved it because you were really concentrated and focused to yourself. So it was really, really good.
Have you ever left social media?
I haven't left, but I kind of deactivated for a while, but I later came back to it.
Have such an experience, but it's not easy today. When I live without internet or without phone, I feel myself very well.
I just been on a ski trip. There was no internet connection, and it was just for myself really good to focus on the main things.
Sometimes on social media, because I feel like it gets a bit too much, a bit claustrophobic.
For 10 days, no, I couldn't hold it.
Yeah, I have.
What did you do?
Not been on social media. Just took a break from everything, really. Yeah, because I'm older generation, so I don't need social media.
How was it?
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, really good.
Have you been sliding yourself out of daily life for a certain period and only taking time for yourself?
I just do it every day in the morning. I just wake up, do a meditation, go to the gym, and that's my main time.
Every person who love yourself and love the internal nature in yourself should stay to yourself and should live for yourself for some period of. It's healthy, first of all. It's very well.
Yes, I spend a lot of time alone, which I think is important for me. It's a good time to kind of reflect on the things that I want to do and my goals and aspirations. So for me, time out by myself is very important.
I did have sometimes, I spent sometimes in holiday, just in my own.
Yeah, and I work in wellness industry, so I do that quite a lot. Yeah.
Yes, I think Ramadan is a month in which you allow yourself extra time.
So my time is when I go to church. I think my religion is very important to me, where I'm taking time for myself.
Actually, I'm trying to do it every day, but I'm on my way to doing my meditation in the evening. I'm better at this, but taking my time in the morning as well.
Have you thought of purpose of existence and life and why you were created? Maybe this is the toughest questions.
Every day. But you know what I think? I mean, through the good and the bad, I think the purpose of life is to find the beauty.
That's
the hardest question.
The hardest question.
Much more time.
That's a very, very tough and deep question you asked. I think we all have been thinking about this, how why we're on Earth, why we're doing this, especially when you think business-wise and just career-wise, how everything is just falling into place, and how you make one step goes to another, and you make bigger steps, and just life has up and downs. And
To live a good life, to live a honest life, live for people, live for your family, raise your children, and to share good, to share love. From myself to other people, peace. Yes, first of all, peace. Yes.
You don't really know. So I decided not to go too much into, the depths of that, and rather keep my religion and try to follow it.
Yeah, well, I'm Muslim, so yeah, exactly. You've answered that yourself.
Alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created mankind and call it Ashraful Makhluqat for a purpose.
And right now I'm standing here with 2 new friends, best friends, and we're making business together, and it's insane, and that's life,
If people had been thinking about these kind of issues, would there be as much selfishness or rage in their life?
Depends on person, of course, but it's not to be. It's not good to be selfish. Not very well, but a little one. It's maybe it's not bad for all of us, but to share and to love, it's important.
No, I don't think so, because I think you know, when you're in that moment of finding beauty and connection, you know, you really have to come out of your own head, come out of yourself, and actually just explore and appreciate everything that is around you.
I don't know, for me it's all about being kind with each other and trying to live together in a nice environment. So if people, I think about the purpose of life, there would be, I think, less conflict, I would say. People would be trying to live in peace and try to help out each other. And that's kind of what our religion says, isn't it?
No, because that's why the world is selfish, because everyone thinks of what they can get now.
If they live in order to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they will not be selfish, they will not be what you call greedy in this life.
And have you ever heard anything about itikaf?
Itikaf? Yes, of course.
What
yeah.
is itikaf?
Do you know it's bad? Yeah, well, it's taking yourself away from everything for.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, so you go like to a mosque for 3-4 days, and you just pray and like you are away from all the material thing. And I did 1 or 2 nights, not more than that.
Itikaf, mostly it is associated with last 10 days of Ramadan, but you can do itikaf anytime. You enter the masjid, you do the niyyah, and you say, while I'm in the masjid for 1 hour, 2 hours, I do itikaf. And that is when you concentrate everything to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's itikaf.